Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I am Little Red of Little Red Panda Comics, and I will be streaming my art today. What's up, Plantlin? Thanks for dropping by. And I'm so excited that you got Cyberpunk. I'm like really close to the end of Phantom Liberty, so, well, I think I am. At least I'm at the third arc of it, so that's exciting. But anyway, so same thing today. I'm just going to work on my cyberpunk. I'm gonna work on my panels today. My goal is to complete the line art for these panels by end of this week. So let's save this real quick. Let me show you guys what I've done so far. I've really just done this page one. I finished line art for page 1 and now I'm on to page 2. Well, it's not technically page 2, but whatever. Anyway, number 2 over here is what I'm gonna work on today. Yeah, and then hopefully I can get the rest of this done by Friday if I end up streaming Friday. So we'll see how that goes. So let's pull this up. I worked on this last night a bit. And it reminds me that I need to draw another character sheet for Rochan because it's been a while. But I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. What you been up to, Plantlin? I'm still down to make basic backgrounds in 3D models to render background buildings, for example, so you wouldn't have to draw all the buildings someday. Yeah, for sure. I think I want to draw the buildings for now, just to increase my skills. But I appreciate that, Plantlin, and someday I will take you up on that offer. I see that you created a Beat Runner game Instagram, so I followed that, so that's cool. That's exciting. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Oh, this has vocals. I don't know what he's saying. I can't hear it. Let's see. Let's choose a different thing. A good old synthwave. Here we go. Skills. Yeah, I just made the Instagram when we went to the Game Heads event. Oh yeah, I saw pictures of that. That's cool. How was it? It looked like it was fun. It was good. It was also good to practice setting up at an event. That's awesome.
Yeah, that like 4D or 3D experience, IRL experience. I'm drawing these crows rather like ominous, but in real life I like crows and ravens. I don't find them like bad omens or anything. Also, spoopy season is almost coming. What is today's like September? Yeah, October's around the corner. I'm gonna rename this to sketch. So I know you went to Santa Cruz last week. How was it? What'd you end up doing other than the Game Heads event? A grid. So let me do that real quick. So I want this to be like that. Actually, I don't think I need to make it. Let's just do this. That I made guides. I decided to do like a snowy. This probably made it harder on myself, but I feel inspired by like those movies like Snowpiercer and stuff to just make it snowy. I went to another club sort of event to show the game stuff, but I don't know. That's cool. Do all the things. Why not? So I walk, it's my duty to walk our dog every morning, for the most part. And the neighborhood always has these, oh shoot. It says my OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting. What is happening? Ruh-roh. Do I have to restart my music? Shows like it's playing. I think I hear it. I think I probably should have restarted my computer last night. I kept it on all night. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, so every morning I see these crows and these squirrels, and they're just up to something. I feel like there's a whole bunch of like animal politics happening in my neighborhood every morning. The squirrels are a little squirrely, and the crows are like in the middle of the street, like having a meeting. Yeah, right? The magic crows. And I feel like they're in cahoots with the squirrels. They're like, all right, we'll scare the neighborhood dog or the cat, and then we can get in on these seeds, you know? This bread. Anyway. Pretty sure they have like a symbiotic relationship. But back in the day when I was drawing Little Red Panda Comics, the comic, that was kind of like just, you know, animals in the 100-acre wood just hanging out, going on their little adventures. And one day I do kind of want to do that again. Just remake the whole thing. It was definitely a good, you know, starter comic. Oh, it's this. What? Where is this? It must be in this folder. Ah, I have more sketches in here. That makes sense. I feel, okay, on the subject of squirrels, they like they bury their seeds, and then they forget where they buried them. I think I kind of do that for my own comics. I'm like, what was I doing here? Why did I do this? I'm gonna grab the good old lasso tool. Where is this coming from? No. This is my rough. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna put you up here for a second. And I'm gonna put her over here. Just want to move her to the side. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Just grab this guy, put him here. Just a little bit ahead. That should be good. Can you see them? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe a little closer. Oops. okay, whatever. Okay. I have my meeting with my coach this Friday morning at 7. There's not much to report. I guess I have been streaming more consistently, so that is something. So that's cool. I'm definitely happy about that. How's this looking? It's okay. A little messy. That's alright. It's still sketch. Do I want to do that? It's okay for now. Sketch. Super sketch. This works. Oh, it's because it's so low. Okay. Whoop. What did I do? No. Whatever I did, I didn't mean to do it. Okay, let's delete that because I messed up. Do it again. Make a perspective ruler. And how do I want to do this? I want to be able to see the tops of the building. Okay. How is that Plantland for music? Where am I? What am I doing? Okay. I want to be able to see the tops of these buildings. So, great. Thanks, Plantland. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I think I don't like that. Do I like that? No. Let me fix that. Alright, this will have to do. Hopefully that works. One of the things about streaming is you all get to see me really fumbling and figuring stuff out. How about that? Why does that not go the way I want it to? That feels wrong. Let's see. Yeah, the process, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. I don't like it. Me no like. I do it over. See, I'm still figuring out how to use this perspective ruler, which is like embarrassing to admit, but it is what it is. Do I want this? And like that. Okay. So oh, I forgot that you can just move it around. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay. Let's see if this matches what I want. Nope. Okay. So I guess that's not doing what I think it's supposed to do. I'm gonna try a different approach. Maybe this way instead. Let's try. So. I really have to like experiment more with this ruler. What about these guides? What did the guides do? Oh, just kidding. Does it do? No, it goes up. It only goes perpendicular. Okay, that's not what I want. What about this special ruler? Linear ruler? Can I do? What does that do? Oh, it's like something. I don't know what it is. Okay. Special ruler. That's probably not what I want. Symmetrical ruler? No, I just want the perspective ruler. Change perspective type, add vanishing points, infinitize, add guide. Oh, you could add guide, so it's like a 2-point perspective probably. Okay, let's try I'll eventually get it. Maybe. Still kind of weird, but closer. Closer. So we'll just do it like this for now. Oh, that's why it bothers me. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move down here. And I'm going to delete the perspective ruler. And so when do you plan on playing Cyberpunk? I like spent all of, was it Labor Day weekend? Recently, I spent like 2 days in a row just playing Cyberpunk, so I'm taking a little break, but I'll be back at it in no time. But we have a friend coming to stay over this Friday. Oh, maybe after this session? Yeah. Is it loading on your PS4? Well, that's exciting. Hopefully I will stream tomorrow and Friday. We'll see. And then you could update me if you're around. I'm also trying to set up a Jellyfin server for streaming from my computer like Netflix. What does that mean? It finished setup in my Oh, you have a PS5. Noise. Oh, that's right. You can play PS4 games on the PS5. I remember. I don't know what Jellyfin is. Nope. Nope. Just gonna... It's a little distracting, so I'm just gonna make that invisible. Jellyfin is a service where you can organize all your digital copies of shows and then stream them from wherever as if you had your own Netflix service. Oh, so like whatever shows you have downloaded on your computer? Nice. That's pretty nifty. I like the name too. Jellyfin, like jellyfish. every time I start to stream, I'm like just suddenly really hungry. And I just think it's because I know I'm streaming and therefore I can't eat right now. So I just get extra hungry. It's like, I'm not allowed to eat. Well, now I'm just hungrier. I'm just putting these lines temporarily so I can work a little bit better with like this. I really wanted to make this one look cool. So the detail will come later, but I have some reference for detail at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to quick select. I'm just gonna start doing this. No, that should be good. So my goal is to stream 2 to 3 times a week, maybe about 2-ish hours or more each session. Mostly it helps me draw more. Oh, what? Okay. Let's save this. Gotta remember to save. Sad things happen when you don't save. Okay. And honestly, I have the goal to become an affiliate. Because, you know, I know that they can make some income doing ads and stuff. So why not, you know? Or like doing advertisements. Yes, sad things do happen when you don't save. Prevent the sadness. Save. That should be a poster. So yeah, I guess if I'm on more, then I'll be more recognizable. Maybe build a community. I think that'll be cool. Huh, what happened? Oh, nothing happened. All is well. Okay. this for anything? Sure, why not? I don't want to put too much detail. Maybe cross post to queer Reddit art subreddits or other communities that might be interested in watching. That's a great idea, Plantland. Thank you. I'm not on the Reddit. I'm not on Reddit, so it's good advice for me because I don't know anything. My partner's on Reddit every night. It's like their bedtime story, I guess. It lulls them to sleep. Sometimes they'll wake me up in the middle of me sleeping just to show me something on Reddit. And that's pretty much my interaction with Reddit. My relationship with Reddit. Okay, this would be helpful if I had references of buildings, so I'm gonna take a moment to look up some buildings online. Just any buildings. Well, city buildings preferably. Let's look at these. Gotta share that Reddit post. Yeah, thanks, Plantland. No, that's great. That's a great idea. I do technically have a Reddit account that I never ever use, so that would be a good reason to use it. Good looking out. Have you decided on your cyberpunk avatar yet? Or you haven't started playing it yet? How do I want to do this? Let me look at other buildings. Yeah, go with the woman. Her voice. I don't know, I'm so on the fence about it. That's understandable. And it's not like, I mean, unless spoilers don't bother you, looking online would kind of, it's like, what did people prefer? But I think people prefer the woman. You don't want to be problematic? I mean, it's just the avatar for the game. If I'm a straight guy playing as a woman in woman relationships in game, I think that's pretty common. I wouldn't worry too much about it. How many straight women play men in games, you know what I mean? You good. It's just for fun and to enjoy a captivating story. So it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just have fun. It's light-hearted stuff, you know? Cyberpunk is full of tragic tales, let me tell you. But it's how I relax. But anyway, you'll find out. You'll find out shortly. Okay, I just need to find a reference, because all I'm doing is talking. I'm just gonna make stuff up. We started watching this show called Apocalypse something? Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix. And it's really cool. It's this guy who kind of like questions everything and so everyone hates him. But he's pretty sound the things that he's questioning. Basically, if they were to like hypothetically go with what he's saying, the entire like foundation for I guess archaeology, anthropology would be like just upended. So, you know, it's like no one wants to mess with the foundation, but sometimes you gotta mess with the foundation. But who's gonna listen to one dude, right? But now he has a platform, and it's that show, Ancient Apocalypse. Yeah, it's interesting, and I don't know, I love that kind of, basically he's trying to find ancient civilizations and, you know, learn, like, educate about them. Let's see, what's a good example? So, I think it was Indonesia or Cambodia, ancient Asia. Basically, there are these kind of pyramids, well, pyramid-like, I guess step pyramid was the best word for them. And they had these like rock glyphs that were used as kind of the foundation for that pyramid. But these are like really heavy, and they could only be transported from like miles and miles and miles away. So what he's trying to challenge that ancient civilizations had more advanced technology that we think that they had, because even a group of people couldn't lift that type of glyph and bring it over somewhere else without some sort of like tool or way of transporting all that. So that's his argument, but no one wants to like no one wants to be challenged. It's like, how did they bring them over? How did they bring all these big rocks over and create these like crazy giant pyramids? I've seen videos talking about how things can be rotated to move with less effort than dragging the thing. Yeah, for sure. It was just like, it's just that the pyramid is so large. I don't know. Videos talking about, yeah, physics. What am I trying to do here? Let me turn off the perspective ruler. So I want to show snow. I'm batch renaming all my digital copies of anime. Nice. So that they work with Jellyfin server format. Very good. It feels like spring cleaning, but it's organizing. So tonight, I have this aubergine, aka an eggplant, and I was trying to figure out what to turn it into. Most likely, I'm just gonna do like, an Asian stir fry. But I was also like just looking online, and I discovered an eggplant that's it's like vegan unagi. And I said those words to my partner, who is Japanese, and kind of their stepdad is a huge snob about unagi. So I think they were a bit insulted by what I said. I guess it could be called unagi inspired eggplant. Feed the stepdad. Yeah. Unagi is considered a delicacy. Unagi don sounds really good right now. There's a place with a good happy hour. I think it's like a sushi, well no, it's a katsu place. And they have a good happy hour, and then you can get, some dragon roll, which usually has unagi. That doesn't sound bad, actually. Right? I love me some unagi don. So we went to gym last night, because we go every Tuesday night. And there was like, one of the techniques is called sinking hand. And I couldn't fathom what that meant, because I was doing it and I'm like, the instructors are like, you did it. And I'm like, what did I even do? And I was paired up with our friend who's also an instructor, and she just straight up punched me in the chest, and then she tried to do it again, and then I actually did the sinking hand, and she's like, oh, there you go, you learned fast. And I'm like, yeah. Getting hit will definitely teach you fast. But it's true though. but I enjoy being paired up with her because she'll always kind of she helps me learn because I learn by doing. she got me good. And she didn't hit me hard, but enough to like shock me into learning real quick. I'm like, oh. She's like, oh, you got it. Her energy reminds me of like a 6-year-old boy that's really excited to play outside and throw rocks at bigger rocks. She's like, hit me! And then she just crushes a beer can on her head. Anyway, that's what she reminds me of. But like in a nice way. Yeah, definitely, bro. And her approach helps me. It doesn't really help my partner. Thinking's not my strong point, but theirs is. So they need to like think about it and analyze it first and then do it. So, everyone learns differently. And I really like our Sifu and a lot of the, I don't know, I really admire men who are in touch with their feminine side. I think most of my male friends are. Just the ability to embrace that and be very comfortable and mature about it. So it's nice to like have a Sifu who's like that, because the older generations, there's a lot of toxic masculinity. So it's not surprising when that happens, but it's more surprising when they're calm and mature and just a good feeling. Good traits, exactly. And on top of that, he's a great teacher. My favorite class days are when he teaches. I definitely still learn with the junior instructors, but obviously he has more experience and he's really in tune with his students. save and let's see how it's looking. Turn that on. Turn that on. Okay, so that's them walking, the crows. And there we go. Okay. The instructors are like, will show us how to do punches, and then they'll be like, okay, so just do that 10,000 times and you'll start to get it. And I'm thinking, if you train every single day, that's 365 days a year. Let's say you do 100 punches a day times 365, assuming you worked out every single day. What is that? That's only like 3,000 punches. Anyway, my math is horrible, so I'm gonna sound like a broken calculator. Over 9,000. Okay. So I guess if you train for 2 years, then you'll start to get it. Is that what that is? I don't know. And realistically, you're not going to train every day. Train/workout. Like, since I started gym, I've been working out maybe, I want to say 5 or 6 days a week. Yeah, and I think 5 or 6 days is pretty good. That's pretty high, actually. What I've been focusing the most on has been recovery. So I have we have this Theragun that like massages you, and then we have a roller, and learning how to use that has been really beneficial. And of course, stretches, daily stretches, like morning and nightly stretches. And then the obvious stuff like sleeping 7 to 8 hours, hydrating, having a decent diet. I honestly don't think I look different though. I always thought working out every day would like cause some sort of physical change. But I look pretty much the same. But I noticed the subtle difference in my musculature. So I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like a dent in my arm now caused by muscles. So those like really subtle changes are incredibly rewarding. Also the increase in stamina, but I guess because we go to gym, we're always being challenged. So I learn how weak my abs are every single Saturday. And I guess I still haven't learned my lesson because I still have not quite added back and core exercises to my regular workout. The little girl looks kind of like a slug. to remember to put crystals in here. Actually, I might look up references. I'll do that again because I'm just kind of making it up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look up some crystals. Okay, I found some. Okay, this is easier. Take a swig of water. I mentioned we made some new friends here and they're super nice and they're really good with deals and stuff, and they know all the happy hours all over town, and I'm like, sweet, I'm just happy hour exclusive now. Like, why wouldn't I come here for dinner at 4 p.m. to get it like $20 cheaper? And a pint of beer. I've also drank more than I have in a long time. Which is not that much. Well, actually, last week I drank 3 times. Which is kind of a lot for me, but I know how to temper my tolerance. And I find I can only drink socially now. I used to be able to, I'm like, oh, I'm in a game, so I kind of wanted some red wine. One of my happiest memories was playing Ghost of Tsushima and just having red wine and having my roommate and my partner watch me like kill my horse by accident about 3 times and reloading. Yeah, I can only drink socially now. It's not as fun to drink at home as it used to be. I guess because I can feel how it feels. I'm more sensitive to how it feels in my body now. But when I'm with friends, it's pleasant. It feels good. What's your drink of choice, Plantlin? I'm always a red wine kind of person, but lately it's been IPAs and stuff. Or just lagers, like light beer, because I actually don't like IPA. But I recently tried this Ube IPA, which was pretty surprisingly delicious. Bourbon, beer, or red wine? Nice! Bourbon. Yeah, I can't do hard liquor, but I always want to like bourbon and scotch and whiskey and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely beer and red wine. I am a fan. I'm making some wonky diamonds right now. KK. Oh wow, it's been over an hour. Time flies. I remember to save. I'm gonna check something. Alright, how is this looking? Let's turn the rough off. Okay, this is coming along. Still don't like, well, it's okay. It's a sketch. Ugh, just readjusting. So, fix that. This one, I have to work on the perspective of those buildings, but I don't quite like how clunky this looks, so I might smooth that out next time. And this one is cool. I use stencil, and I wanted to kind of mess with it. Yeah, I'll do that right now. Effects, border. What is this? Oh no, I did not want to do that. Can we undo that? Yeah, that's cool. Extract line, that's different. Colors. No. Yeah, we'll do color. Texture. How do we do that? Does it let me do that? Oh, whoops. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yay, welcome back. Huh. It's not what I wanted. cool. You could do that. So character spacing is 1.2. Style. Yeah, I like the outline, but I wanted the inside white. Why you don't do that? The circle default color wheel. Okay. Maybe the bold has to be a different color? Guess not. What do? Can I cancel this? Alright, let's just undo a bunch of stuff I did. Alright, let's get rid of the outline and just turn it back to its original color. There you go. Oh, and I made a box? Didn't make that box? I think I did that. That's not so bad. Hold on. How do you get rid of box? Okay, so font, mixing font size. It's interesting that it doesn't show the menu that I'm on, but that's okay. Edit settings, text color. Line space, text. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how I made this box. I'm trying to get rid of it. What's going on over here? Tools. What is that? Oh, okay. Whatever I did just got rid of it. Nope, just kidding. I'm a liar. Just line with remove. Huh, I have never used this tool before. Okay, well, I'm a genius. I guess that box was just only when I used that tool, which I'm not sure what that is. It wasn't part of the original image. that's cool then. Okay, what I wanted to do here, there's something I wanted to do here. Do another layer, and I'm kind of wondering if I could turn my text into a raster. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, it's easy. Just rasterize. Okay, so now I can do that. Okay. Well, I was trying something. What is this? What are you having for dinner? You know what I'm not having for dinner is eggplant unagi. Unagi? Are you really? Because if so, I will be very happy for you. Oh yeah. 'Tis a delicacy. sometimes less is more. Going to draw over this and make the diamonds or crystals less crappy looking. Less wonky looking. Okay, so layer 1. I'm gonna label that my highlights. And I'm gonna save it and then relabel this sketch and pop, lock, and drop it. And this will be my master layer. Okay, so alright, let's do that. Pretty good. I'm gonna convert to a lighter drawing color. I prefer blue usually because it's pretty grayish blue is pretty neutral. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, lock this. Redo this. Do I need any of this? I'm gonna put that back in the folder. And do I still need this rough? Hold up. What is this? It doesn't look like I need it. Oh. Huh. Let me draw these real quick. Let me add them to my master. So I started uploading these VODs to YouTube. Eventually I'll figure out, like, I'll organize it better on YouTube, but right now it's just recorded VODs. They're not edited at all. I also don't know how to edit videos, although I do have Adobe Premiere, which I believe I could do it on there. You probably know how to edit videos, right, Plantman? But yeah, I have to figure out like a theme and stuff. I have to be more organized is what. Because unloaded these streams or podcasts, you mean? Yeah, so yeah, uploaded the streams. So right now I'm streaming, I'm also recording, and then I'm just going to eventually upload that on YouTube. And I've been doing that, uploading a video once a week. What is this? Oh, it's just a sketch. Okay. Yeah, eventually I'll have more of like a theme or a niche. Right now it's just kind of like slice of life, me living my life and drawing my stuff. There's no like, other than, you know, working on it, there's no like theme. So I'm gonna figure that out and eventually, you know, I'll work on it. But for now, I'm just showing up. That's like step one, show up, which means upload a video a week on YouTube. Show up to streams, you know? So yeah, all that step one stuff, because the main thing is that I actually just have comics. Like finished, completed comics. That's like the main thing that I'm trying to do here. Step one, show up. Exactly. And I remember getting really nervous before streams when I was streaming regularly. I want to say a year or so ago, probably 2 years ago at this point. Because for whatever reason, I felt like I had to perform, and now I'm really not performing. I'm just talking to you guys like normal, like I would if we were sitting next to each other. So that's made me a lot less nervous. It's taken away the anxiety that came with streaming before. But I always found that once I hit play or start, that the anxiety immediately went away and I just was able to, you know, hang out. Yeah. I really love using this Cintiq. The portable, the Wacom tablet was great too, but it just doesn't create lines this smooth. At least not for me. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. My buddy gave it to me because his work was just gonna get rid of it. So he just took it and fixed it up. And he likes to do that, take stuff and kind of fix them. And I think it was my birthday was coming up, so he's like, well, this is a perfect gift. And he'd be right. Yeah, he was very thoughtful. Very generous. Whoops. Oh, that's fine. So tomorrow and Friday I have to clean like crazy because our friend is gonna stay over for a week. I'm looking forward to it though. All I have to do is vacuum. Just a little bit of decorating, and I think we're pretty much good. I don't have to deep clean the toilets or anything, although that's not a bad idea. But I hate cleaning the toilet. Yeah. I mean, she's still gonna be working here because she can work from remotely. And then coincidentally, my partner will be out on a business trip, so I will have a buddy. Gotta remember to save. Or else. Pretty good. Oh yeah, let me add those shadows. I've been rewatching Key and Peele skits, and I'm reminded of how good of actors they are. My favorite is when, I think it's Peele who does, he plays a really beautiful woman actually named Megan, and I'm like, dang, Peele is hot as a woman. I don't know, have you watched those skits? It surprises me how many, they can do any role. They can play any role. Here we go. This is the one I was struggling with a bit. Yeah, it's been a while. Their stuff was like more famous like 10 years ago, but rewatching them is still funny. How do I want to do this? I want to deal with this. What was this for? This was for something. I'm feeling squirrely. I'm like, why did where's my stuff? Oh, okay. This is for this. Okay, cool. I should label that. Panel 3. I'm gonna hide that. And let's see, can I do this? What do I want to do? Okay, let's try this. Make another attempt. That is looking pretty good. And crow-y. I do enjoy drawing the crows. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. My attempts. So if this was gonna go really back, we can do this. And I could do something like No. Let's move this up here. Okay. And we try again. Will you do what I want you to do? 'Cause that would be cool. What did I just do? No, that's fine. That's close. Let's delete that again, because it's not working. Maybe I can just make it up, you know? And if this is gonna go this way, then that would go that way. And I would do something like that. Oh, okay, actually. No, then it would go kind of like this. Right. So wonky. Well, I'm gonna spend more time on this tomorrow because it's dinner time, but looks pretty good so far. Yeah, it's coming along. Okay, let's save, close this. It looks like section 2 is looking pretty good. I guess I'll just call them columns. Column 2 is pretty good. So if I come back tomorrow, I'll probably still continue working on... Thanks, Plantlin. It is close to dinner time. Yeah, I think I can get 2 and 3. I can work on 2 and 3 tomorrow. And then 4 and 5 Friday. So that is the current plan. And 4 is kind of easier because, you know, I'm recycling these 2 panels, which are just her face with some minor changes. Yeah. Yeah, so this one looks a little simpler to do. And then 5 would be I have to draw some new stuff. But then there's also this like recycling of these guys, just copy paste. So that's cool. All right, it's going. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Plantlin. I hope you have a good dinner, whatever it is. We would love for you to have unagi. I would love to have unagi, but probably another time. But anyway, I plan to be back tomorrow. I think I'll put it on the schedule so that I actually do it. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for everything. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Happy arting. Heh heh.